If he can't control it and he doesn't know what's going on, he wants to destroy it or he wants to be in it. Like, it's weird. Why does he want them to act? Why does he not want them to actually date? Because he said it. He said that it's easier for him to control them when they are in a real relationship. What's up, Karina, Jackie? What's up? Is it Allie? I'm gonna say Allie. 1996. Allie. What's up? How are y'all doing? Just tapping in with y'all while I edit these videos for y'all. Get ready to upload them. I got a ton of reactions uploading. I've already uploaded Poisonous Love episodes 3 and 4 on Patreon. So a lot of people were asking me where they can watch my series. Because of copyright issues, I don't upload my series reactions to YouTube anymore. I upload them to Patreon. So if you would like to see I've already reacted to Clarabelle and I'm reacting to Poisonous Love right now. Then I gotta go back and finish Affair, Harmony Secret, Love Bully, and The Secret of Us. And then I'm gonna move forward and start to react to the more recent, newer stuff. What's up, Paige in the building? I see you, Stanky. What's up, Glossy? I see you. The fact that I've been making all your lives is astounding. LOL, usually I'm behind. Graver life. Oh, like graveyard shift? Okay. Is that, or are you, do you dig graves? What is you saying? You saying graveyard shift like the midnight shift, or you saying like you dig graves? We need the Paradise of Thorns reactions, please. Yes. There's so many series right now, though, guys. We're gonna try to fit a movie in, but because I'm behind right now on all the series, like, dude, think about how many series I have to react to. Like I said, you heard the 4. I just have to. So I got 5 that I have to finish right now actively, and then I still have to do The Loyal Pen, Petrichor, Us the series, fucking Love Design, Dangerous Queen, Player, Earth. That's like is that like 12? Like, I'm like, dude, like, and y'all want me to throw a movie in there? I will, but like when, like when? Oh my god. We got so many, but once we catch up, but I've been very consistent, y'all. See, I've been dumb consistent, right? So since the beginning of the year, I've been way more consistent. I'm gonna stay consistent until we get caught up, and then I can ease off. But right now, I got my I got my foot on the pedal. So we gonna knock them all out because I'm getting through them pretty quick. We already halfway through Poisonous Love. I think I'm gonna just marathon that one out this weekend and finish all 4 of them in one live on Twitch. The last 4 episodes, and then oh no, wait, that has 10. Yeah, that has 10 episodes. Never mind. I forgot that has 10 episodes. I do need to finish Affair though, because Affair I only got episodes 7 and 8 left. So I'm definitely gonna finish Affair this weekend so we can knock that one off the books. And I feel like I can finish Love Bully this weekend too. So yeah, we gonna work our way through it. We gonna work our way through it. Yeah, I got 6 left, Page, right? Exactly. Cody, what's up, Stink? You can skip Love Bully. First of fucking all. There will be no Engfa slander, bitch. You heard what Engfa said today. You heard what Fa said today. You heard what Fa said today. Like, stop. Like, she ain't stutter. She ain't mince words. Reacts to Emmy Bonnie lately. I've reacted to a lot of Emmy and Bonnie lately. I just uploaded Emmy and Bonnie. That's the video that I'm uploading, or I did already upload it or something like that. No skipping our babies, England forever. No, what about the fact And we have been speculating this. Now, I don't have to say alleged anymore because we've been speculating this all along, and then he finally said it out his own mouth. He wants her to sign the contract. No motherfucking duh. No motherfucking duh. What is your YouTube name? My YouTube name is The Unsolicited Truth. Duh. Super Mighty Morphin. Duh. We already knew. You welcome, Cody. We already knew. I understand why he thinks being mean to her will make her. That's my thing. I'm trying to understand the logic that he's applying to convince her to stay. He's like, if you don't sign the contract, I'm not going to give you no work and I'm going to treat you like shit and I'm going to try and embarrass you and throw all your secrets to the world. I'm convinced now that he's just a mouthpiece and a figurehead, and Teresa actually is the one who runs the business, her and Champ and Vonnie, because I can't see, he doesn't make, at least not recently, oh my God, what if it's early onset dementia? He hasn't been making very sound decisions. Like at one point, he's always been petty, but at one point he was still making wise business decisions and stuff and like really making moves. But like now I'm like, oh my God. Is it early onset? Ooh. Allegedly. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm just guessing. This is all my opinion. It's just a rumor. I have no facts or fictions. I'm just talking out of my ass. Okay. I'm just speaking out of my ass. I'm just asking questions though because like I don't. He said he hit her with the eat the cake anime. He is not like nut. He wants he got her up in the booth like Ike had Tina's a nut but city. Like she don't want it like that. you better find your ass. Like she don't want it like that. She don't want I don't want my success like that either. I don't think anybody wants their success like that. Like nobody wants it like that. And he's really just like, dude, sign the contract. Fa said, look, dog, she said whatever she want, I'm with it. Because either way, our relationship is what it is. I said, that's what I told you, motherfuckers. I've been telling y'all that. I said, stop stressing. Y'all worried about a brand. And I sat 10 feet from them and then not 5 feet from them when what happened in Paris happened in Paris and they said what they said and I was trying to tell y'all. Let the babies do what the babies do. Let everybody around them say what they saying and move how they moving. Y'all just know that unless Engla say it out their own mouth, you know Engla quick to let y'all know. You know when Engla is off. You know when Engla is off. But I told y'all, I said this time it was different because they weren't off because they were off. They were off because they had to make sure that, oh boy, stayed out their business. Why would they openly be in a relationship like they tried to be the first time when he took a Ginsu knife to that shit? Why? why would they be out here flaunting it and they tried to show off a little bit. You see how they did, especially when they first got home, but all of a sudden a switch flipped. And I'm telling you, and when that switch flipped, all of a sudden, so-and-so started acting different. He started you like my shirt? I think it's very appropriate. Look at my shirt. I think it's very appropriate. The cat on the turtle. About to whoop your ass, right? But you like my shirt? I'm about to whoop your ass, right? Oh, God. No, that ass. I have never worn this shirt, and I saw it in the closet today, and I said, you know what? Like, I'm trying to wear clothes I never wear because I have so many clothes. Like y'all, yeah. If y'all saw my graphics t-shirt collection, I have 3 closets that have clothes in them. They all have shelving, right? And I have pretty high ceilings in my house. My ceilings are, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's tall. These are about 11 feet, 12 feet. I think it's about 12. I think these are like 12 feet ceilings. Is that what that is? I guess. Yeah. They're fucking tall, right? And so my closets are tall. Like I have a lot of space. So I have one closet is just all graphic tees. And then I have another closet that's hoodies, sweats, sweatsuits, and shit like that. And then I have another closet that's like jackets, more heavier gear, like my Carhartts and shit like that, like my outerwear, shit like that. And then above them are like all my shit that I don't have room for to fit in my closet. It's like my jeans. So I don't know what's a lot of pairs, what constitutes a lot of pair of jeans, but I have right now actively about 45 pair of jeans. That's not counting. That's if I don't count my coveralls. If I count my coveralls, I have the two tag, the black, the 44. 44. That's just my jeans. Then if I get into my sweats, so in all of this shit is like above. Like I probably have close to 100 pair of sweats. I probably have close to 100 pair of sweats. Easily, right? Easily 100 pair of sweats. And then I have, when it comes to like shorts and shit like these, I don't know, like maybe 30 or 40 pair. And then I have another closet that above the graphic tees are more graphic tees and they're stacked. And then I have a dresser that is full of graphic tees and it's a 5-drawer dresser, deep drawers too, big deep long. Yeah. Yeah, and then in the closet with the coats, there are more graphic tees and more pants and stuff like that. Just the ones I don't wear as often. And I'm out of space. I'm out of space, and this shit is stacked, like stacked. Like I have to get up on like a chair or a ladder to get in there sometimes and like filter through this shit. I was like, there has to be an easier way. When I move into my new house, I want a single family home. I'm going to turn one of the rooms into a closet. I am. I've seen people do that and I think it looks dope. I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn one room into a closet because I need it. I need it. And I'm not even going to tell you how many pair of shoes I have. I have shoes because now I don't even have space to put them anywhere. I have shoes on all 3 floors of my house. There's literally there are pairs of shoes on all 3 floors of my house. All 3 closets have shoes in them. There are 15 pair down by my door. Yeah, just by the door. Those are the 15 pair that I wear the most. And then, like I said, all 3 closets have shoes in them. I have boxes I have boxes by my bench, by my bed. I've outgrown this house. But do you know exactly where everything is? Yes, I do. That's the crazy thing is though, I know exactly where to go to get everything. I know exactly where I put everything whenever I do laundry and everything like that, or I clean my closet out and everything. I know because all my shit, oh my God, y'all gonna laugh. My everything is color coordinated too, because I also have like an Eagle section. Like in one of my closets, I have an Eagle section. And the Eagle section is about it's jerseys, hoodies, sweatsuits and everything like that. It's about this wide. Like so. Yeah, you can imagine how many garments can fit in there. That's about what, 15 inches? It's about 15 inches wide. That's just Eagle shit. Just Eagles shit. Not to mention the Eagles graphic tees that I have up on the shit like that too. So yeah, no heels, bitch. I do got no, actually. No, bitch. What I look like? No, I don't got no heels. I have no heels. Oh, Jester, thank you. I appreciate it, sweetie. Nah, I have no heels. That's crazy. Show us your watch screen. did you see? How did you see? So when I lifted it up, you saw it or something? How did you see it? Half the Eagle stuff from Crystal. On God. No, but seriously, literally, yo, I'm not even joking. The most expensive Eagle stuff is from Crystal, except for like one item. Because remember, Crystal got me the Eagles Letterman? That shit was like, I mean, I saw the price. She left the price tag on it, but that Letterman was like $259. Did I see that Look Me and Sonya trailer yet? No, because I will be reacting to it tomorrow on Twitch. By the way, yes, we will be back live on Twitch, y'all. Yes! We will be getting a couple of more episodes of Poisonous Love in, along with some other reactions that I wanted to do. So y'all stay tuned for that. You said my watch is a collage of fire. So, hold on. Don't get it twisted, because at any given time, hold on. I got you. At any given time, I got my favorite pictures of fire right here. And then I go, boop. And it's all of them, too. Ooh. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. I'll be switching back and forth. I got a lot of fire. And a lot of Engla. And a lot of fire. And a lot of curry. As in Steph Curry. Steph Curry in the kitchen. But right now I'm obsessed with the this fire one. This is my favorite one right now. So that's the one he's on. That's blah 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 blah. Yeah. What about Ling Orm on there too? I do not have Ling Orm on here yet. It takes that shit hard, especially with my I look like a real pirate, especially with my shit twisted. But thank you. Shout out to I didn't even see who gave that to me. Five teasing us with her partner Silhouette. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Who gave that to me? Now, I don't have any Ling Orm watch faces yet. I don't have no Look Me Sonya watch faces or Amy Bonnie or anything like that. It takes a lot for me to put somebody on my watch face, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was Engla only. And then, like, it's either Engla or, like, Engfa or Charlotte. And then it was Fayoko. And then it was Fi. And now it's back to Fi. Now it's back to Fa. Yerp. But, anyway. Hold up. I'm trying to, I don't want that on my timeline. Okay, anyway. You said what? Lena Mew? No, I do not have Lena Mew on my watch yet, like I said. How's your day, Nikki? My day is still midday. It's only 2 o'clock here, so. But it's going good. It's going very well so far. Very well. I've been very productive. What we talking about today? Anything and everything, bro. I don't care. I just feel like coming live with y'all because it's been a minute. You know what? Nah, that's too heavy. I don't want to get into that. What I will say, all is good in the world when Engla is Englatin, which y'all cooking. Listen, Kimmy. All I will say is, I don't want to say this. If Engla wasn't real, why would he be threatening Charlotte with replacing her as Fa's partner? Why does Fa have to have a new partner when Fa clearly has shown that she has singular selling power? She does not need a partner, but the only person who could partner with her peer level wise would be Charlotte. Remember the last time he fought this hard to keep them apart and threatened to destroy the Inglot brand was when they was together. Do we all not remember Milan? chest pains, headaches, crying on stage, didn't want to hug, end up hugging anyway, heartbroken 100%. All that just need to make some adjustments. Remember all that shit? That was a rough weekend for us. Goddamn, the Philippines was never the same after that. The Philippines was never the same after that. That shit was crazy. We was all up in this mug just going through it that weekend. We was all sitting there looking at the screen, traumatized like at the same time we was getting shit like there's 100% chance we can be together in adjustments. We was also getting heartbreak, crying, distance, cold shoulder. We was like, remember when Charlotte accidentally called? I mean, remember when Fi accidentally called? Who was it? P Me or somebody? Charlotte, when they was sitting down in the live and she was asking about the food. Like, just they were on. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, Manila. I said Milan. My dad. My bad. I meant Manila. Y'all know what the fuck I meant. Hey, listen. I am dyslexic. I got all the letters right. God damn it. See, you know what? I am dyslexic. I got all the letters right. Y'all knew what the fuck I was talking about. You know, at this point, I'm considering this bullying. I'm gonna report y'all. Y'all know I'm dyslexic. I got all the letters right. I don't understand what the problem is. I you know what I'm saying? Like I got all of the letters right. So the way he has flopped with them is crazy. Yeah, he went from being their biggest supporter to being their biggest hater to being their biggest promoter to being their biggest hater to being their biggest shipper to being their biggest hater. He's just... if he can't control it and he doesn't know what's going on, he wants to destroy it or he wants to be in it. Like, it's weird. Why does he want them to act? Why does he not want them to actually date? Because he said it. He said that it's easier for him to control them when they are in a real relationship. That's what he said. He said because when real feelings get involved, it can get messy. And he's not lying because we did see that when they were... we saw that. Listen, we saw that. Everybody remember the August live. Everybody remember the July live of 2022. We had some rough goings, right? We know that. But... you know, at the same time, Fa and Charlotte still did, in my opinion, a very good job of navigating a very difficult emotional situation and a very difficult or challenging working relationship. And they proved, and this is after they both said that they could not date because they know that if they dated and it didn't work out, they could never work with their exes. They both said that and then turned around and not only did it, but did it multiple times. Did it multiple times. Okay. And so, all the while, you know, again, when it was just a brand thing and, he believed that no feelings were involved, that was for him the best time to exploit the girls, and their relationship and their natural chemistry. But whenever they are like on and like, you know what I mean by on, he gets weird and jealous and possessive of the both of them, and then he tries to pit them. He tries to pit them against each other, and you fucking stick up your ass solo toxic fans love that shit, and y'all eat it up every single time. And he loves that y'all eat it up every single time because he can manipulate you dumbasses and use you against them girls, your faves and her partner, every single time, because y'all just be so anxious to hate on the other. Y'all be so anxious to hate on the other, but he stay pitting them against each other. I kind of think he has a crush on Engfa. I think it's hilarious that you think he's straight. I think it's hilarious that you think he likes vagina. Child, please. Child, please. Dude said, dude, I'm literally gay. How did that not occur to me? Listen. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, Stink. He too messy and petty. At least, listen. The straight men that I know and the straight men that I've dealt with in my life don't have time for this internet shit. Like my brother's dead ass don't be on. I'm still trying to teach my older brother how to use TikTok just to upload his videos and shit. Like, my brothers, they're like real men. Like, they don't be on the internet. They be in real life. they live their lives in real life. I'm always concerned when I see a man spend a lot of time on the internet. I'm like, I don't know, sir. I don't know. I don't know, sir. I don't know. His obsession is weird. It really is, because he's not obsessed with any of the other girls or their relationships under his umbrella like he is with Engfa and Charlotte. And I think that's very weird of him. It's very weird. Like, and my thing is, look, if Charlotte doesn't sign again, hi, Ma.
Hey, are you online?
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay. I was just wondering when you were coming over, if you are at all.
Nah, I don't think I'm away. I don't think I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You need anything? Unless you need something. You need something?
I just wanted to get something to eat, but I'm good.
You want me to go get you some? You want me to take you to get something to eat?
No, you stay where you are. I'm good.
You know DoorDash is delivering.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know I know that. All right.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too. Dog, when you get a truck, everybody and their mama, including your own, be like, you gonna come get me? It could be a hurricane, tornado, snowstorm, rock slide, zombie apocalypse. They be like, but you got a truck though. But you got a truck though. But anyway, I don't care what he has said or done over the last few weeks. His antics have been all for nothing, because Fa came back, got behind all 455 of them microphones, and said with her whole entire mother effing chest that Inglot's relationship is what it is and will always be, and that she is willing to work together and wants to continue working with Charlotte, and ain't nobody putting no end to nothing, because Inglot is the only ones that can put it into some shit. Period. Shorty. Now, could all those solo toxic Charlotte fans come to the front of the classroom, the ones that stay saying, Fa never says anything, and Fa, she always takes his side, and blah, 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 blah. You guys, I think, you see, Fa is too diplomatic and too refined for some of y'all crass ass, ghetto ass palates, I think is what it is, right? You want her to get online and you want her to be like, fuck you and everything you represent, and not this company, and I quit and all that. That's stupid. All right, she's making a ton of money. That's stupid. And it's not going to get her anything but a couple of applause from and likes from and retweets from you motherfuckers, but that ain't going to translate and turn into no money or no opportunities. No, what she did is she checks him in a way that allows her to still keep her job, but to publicly side with and show encouragement for Charlotte, while also undercutting what he said so that it renders it invalid. All while not actually ever disrespecting him or the company that's paying her. Bitch, round of applause. That's what a queen do. Shorty's a queen. Shorty's a queen. And she does what a queen does. And she does what a queen does the way a queen would do it. Three birds, one stone. Three birds, one stone. She encouraged Charlotte publicly and showed she had Charlotte's back. She defended the fact that England ain't going nowhere and can't be torn apart by nobody but England themselves. Okay? All right? And she said that she wants to continue working with Charlotte, but that she supports whatever her decision is, because whatever it is, their relationship won't be affected. I like it. I like it. So, again, for all of you people who swear that Fa never speaks up for Charlotte, and she never checks Boss No Why, and she never says anything in defense of the Inglot brand, and she don't care about promoting Inglot, all she cares about is her solo shit, and all she focusing on, oh, well, she can promote this, and she can promote that. Oh, look at how comfortable she is kissing a man, but when she kisses Charlotte, she da-da-da. Shut the actual fuck up. And all you weirdos that are being like, oh my God, I can't believe that she's getting that. It's basically corn. It's like really like they're trying to explain that. Fa has never given Jennifer Aniston with her acting. She always gave Angelina Jolie. If I have to explain that reference to you, then you shouldn't have an opinion on Fa's acting and the roles that she's choosing. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Now, stop trying to act like she's the girl next door and she's some little goddamn child that y'all need to protect and that she don't know how to make these decisions on her own. She's choosing these roles. They're presenting them to her. You think Boss No Why just slapping her upside her head with this shit? Yeah, I'm certain that he has a big say-so in a lot of the shit she chooses or what's being brought to her. But in the end, Fa's the one that has to perform these roles, so she's the one that has to decide and sign off on it at the end of the day. And Fa is the type of artist that likes to stretch herself and push herself. She's an Aquarius, baby. We don't believe in boundaries. We don't believe in bars and rules and shit like that. You can shove that up your ass, because whatever you tell us we can't do, we gonna run straight to it. The more refined and the more conservative you want her to be, the more exploitive and the more direct and blunt she's going to be. She's not going to sit back in a corner and cower. She's going to go out there and she's going to do some shit that's going to shock your system. I personally am looking forward to seeing her, Freen, and Apo perform their asses off, because all three of them are amazing artists. And so I know that they about to make a film that's going to be crazy good. All right? So, with that being said, I can't wait to see Fa in this next role. And I also can't wait to see her playing opposite Charlotte in Four Elements. Looking forward to that as well. If she's such a hard person to work with, why still offering her contract renewal? Because she's not. All those things he said was so that he could try to publicly embarrass her, shame her into coming home and signing the contract. And then he was going to turn around and be like, you know what, at the end of the day, we just had a misunderstanding. But Nong is good, and I love Nong, and Nong is respectful of Nong. And then he's going to come and try to clear it up and put the Band-Aid on the situation that turns into a bullet wound. Like, motherfucker, no, you shot me, and then you try to put a Band-Aid on it. Fuck you, and fuck everything you represent. Because I can say it if I can't say it, but I can say it. I can say it. So no, but that's what he wanted to do. But see, I told y'all that Sagittarius, they're stubborn, and they only gonna let you play with them and play in their face for so long. The moment that a Sagittarius decides they don't need you, or even if they need, no, let me tell you something about the Sagittarius. Let me tell you about what he's going through right now, why he's fucking twitching. The moment that Sagittarius decide that they don't need you, or decide that even if they do need you, they would rather struggle without you, they're not going to change their mind. So that's the problem. He's tried everything. I'm pretty sure he probably tried to wine and dine her. He sent her on them trips in England and UK. He probably did all of that, thinking that when she got back, she was gonna sign that contract. She still came home and said, no, thank you. So he turned on her. He said, what? No, what? Bitch, fucking. So now he went from whining and dining and probably trying to, schmooze her. Now it's like, well, fuck you too. And, you going to sign this contract or I'm going to destroy you. He literally said that he didn't want to build her up to become a superstar just for her to leave his company. That happens. That's what, like, you motherfucker, you're not Sony. Why is he acting like he Universal? You're MGI. You do beauty pageants. I know you trying to. Now here's the thing. And this is what it was turning into. Beauty pageants was never his thing. If you don't know, I know because I've done a lot of research on him, unfortunately. But Nawak comes from the television entertainment industry. He did not come from the pageant industry. Keep in mind that MGI is less than 15 years old. I think it's like 14 or 15, it's like 14 years old. I think it turns 15 maybe this year or something like that. But it's like 14 years old or something like that. He worked in television. He was a TV producer. So this pageant shit to me always felt like a way for him to just get access to a bunch of young, talented women. And then turn around and sign them into 360 deals because they'll be signed to his pageant. So instead of him having to go out and scout and really support and provide for real talents and give them great contracts, he just can pull from this never-ending pool of women who come to him voluntarily. He don't got to go out there and look for them or nothing. And these women come to him dumb smart, super talented singers, dancers, actresses, all the doctors and shit. Like he can just pull from that pool. And now, all of a sudden, he's pushing all these women. Now he's doing all these producing the shows and everything like that. But Engla were the first girls. I don't think they were his first attempt at this. But I do think that Engla were his first successful foray into turning beauty queens into entertainers. Like full-blown entertainers. But for him to act like he created Engla, I was like, no, what happened was you got lucky. That's what happened. You got lucky, my guy. These two women happened upon you and you knew what you wanted and they just happened to already have it. And you said, oh. That's like stealing a car and riding it around and telling everybody you bought it. No, you didn't. Like, oh, I bought this Lexus. No, you didn't. You stole that Lexus. That Lexus is still a Lexus, right? But you stole it. You didn't buy it. You stole that. You didn't buy that. That's what happened. Engla was a Lexus sitting on the street, and he walked up to it, bink, popped the window, hopped inside of it, and took off on that motherfucker. It took off with it. He always trying to take credit for them. I know, bruh. Speaking of taking credit, y'all, I talked to y'all, right? I'm switching gears real quick. I'm switching gears real quick. Y'all know I have a weird fascination with troll culture. Meaning I love to see what they're talking about and I love to see how they get from point A to point B, like how they're coming to the conclusions they're coming to. Like I like to see their context, basically, for their rumors and their theories. And I know I have my own theory. I'm going to tell you something. Now, I know that Orm is a netizen. We know that. At 23 years old, when she's not working and she's not sleeping, she's on the internet. Whether she's playing video games or whether she's quietly surfing the internet or reading fanfics or whatever, she's a Gen Z. She's a Gen Z baby, right? She's a Gen Z baby, so we know that Orm is a netizen. I have a working theory Now, I know the theories that trolls have been using to link Ling and old boy, right? Because they be linking Orm with old dude, but not they, but they not they like they be going on Orm about that. They really do. But it's like in bursts because they never have, because Orm is so secretive. They never have like consistent like rumors for Orm. But when they do come out with rumors, it be something crazy like that stupid ass one going around where everybody was talking about some she was pregnant and had you know what I said okay, y'all shut the fuck up. But with Ling and old boy, they are every day just consistent, like showing something that, you know what I'm saying? Because Ling and old boy are more consistent online, or at least he's more consistent online than the dude that they try to link Orm to. Anyway, with all that being said, there are certain things that they use to determine whether or not Ling and old boy are together or are a real couple. And I'm just going to give you a couple of examples. This is what I mean when I say this, okay? So you guys understand what I'm saying. So for instance, as soon as I say this, you guys are going to know where I'm going. Old boy, and if you don't know who old boy is, don't even worry about it. But old boy had an Nespresso. He had an Nespresso ad. It was either early last year or late 2024. Then Ling had a Nespresso ad last year. And then boom, today, Ling and Orm dropped Nespresso ads with them in it together. It wasn't Orm dropping a Nespresso ad by herself. Cause that would have been enough for me too. Cause they would have. Cause that's what they use. Cause no. You gotta understand. It's like no. You hold on. You gotta understand. Wait. Y'all already laughing. Let me build. You're already laughing. Let me build. You're already laughing. Let me build. Okay. So if old boy he did a solo Nespresso ad, and then Ling did a solo Nespresso ad. So they said that meant they went together. Okay. They said that meant they went together. So then. Orm could have just dropped a Nespresso ad, and that would have been enough, according to troll standards, to say that her and Ling go together. Because they both got the set. But bitch, when Ling's head popped in, that motherfucker said, when Ling said, I know them trolls was sick. When Ling's head popped in that frame, I said, and then Ling turned around and had one too, with Orm as the feature guest. Now that, believe it or not, I know y'all like, Nikki, okay, well, what's your point? My point is, okay, listen, my point is, that was actually a talking point that trolls were using to say that that's why Ling went with old boy. Like, it was an actual thread, the Nespresso ad, okay? Another talking point that they love is comparing Ling's clothing. They love comparing Always Wonder to old boy's clothing line. Listen, they say, oh, nah, because they ads look alike. You know what I'm saying? They pop-up shop look alike. You know what I mean? Photo shoots look alike. And then Orm and Ling drop Keep Doing. An actual collaboration that is not just a collaboration of a collection, but an actual collaboration of their brands that they say is going to be an actual company itself, a clothing brand on its own. Keep the wonder. You cannot tell me that Orm is not behind this, bruh. It's too accurate. It's too specific. It's too specific. It's too specific. No, they said that he had. You can't tell me Orm doesn't have a few backup pages. Keep an eye on them. First of all, you saw that she made a public backup page. I know Orm got about 3-4 of them finsters. I know she got about 3 or 4 finsters. I know she does. I know she does. She made a public backup page. So I know she got a private one. I know she got at least 3 or 4 private ones. At least 4 or 5 ghost pages. Oh, for sure. For sure. Absolutely. Orm be on it. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. She knows everything that be, and she says it all the time. She's told us that all the time. She tells us all the time. She goes, I see everything that she said. I see everything online. I was like, I know, we know. But I promise you, most of them do. Like Charlotte and Orm specifically, they're the type where they see everything that people post online. They really do. They really do. Orm don't sleep. Ling always says that. Yup. But anyway, listen, you cannot convince me. You cannot convince me that Orm is not behind it. Like I said, I believe that Shorty sees all of the little stupid ass troll theories and just straight comes in and you don't understand the way I cackled to myself this morning in my bed when I went on to Instagram and I saw that Nespresso ad. Because the first thing my mind went to, and I know, listen, only shippers will understand what I'm saying when I say this. When you wake up and you get online in the morning as a shipper, like whether it's Instagram or Twitter, and you see something happen overnight and your heart drops, like a rumor comes out or video drops. Like, I can't imagine what it was like being in the Free Becky Phantom tonight, the morning of August 1st or something like that. I can't imagine. I remember what it was like for us the morning after those pictures dropped with Charlotte and old boy. I remember, dog. Like, I was trying to tell you, like, so I know what it's like to wake up and some shit, like, you be like, oh, and your heart be like, down here in your gut. I bet the trolls smell like that when they woke up this morning. And they saw that Nespresso ad. And the only reason why I keep making a big deal about it is because they did. I don't think it means anything. I think they just made a coffee ad together. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them for another brand deal. But because the trolls made a whole fucking thread about this shit, they wanted it to mean something so bad. When I saw that this morning, I was like, dang, bro. I know they woke up sick, bro. I know they woke up hearts in their ass. Hearts was in their ass. You hear me? I just knew it. I just know it. But still turn around and made one with Orm. Listen. They gonna learn not to play in Orm's face. Yeah, y'all better leave Orm alone, bruh. Bruh. Orm was scary with Ling in that white outfit. When she saw that white outfit and she said, huh? Like, Like, I thought Ling was joking when she said that she doesn't wear sexy clothes, that she wants to wear more sexy clothes, but that she doesn't because Orm doesn't like it. I knew that she, like, when I say I thought she was joking, like, I thought she was like over exaggerating, like, you know, exaggerating it. You know what I'm saying? Like, making it seem more serious than it, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know. I didn't take it serious. Is what I'm saying. I didn't take it serious, but seeing how Orm reacted to Ling's dress, like when Ling came around that corner, and I'm talking about that white one. Y'all know the one that was just like the bra and just like basically a dish towel wrapped around her waist and then some lace. That's I mean, I feel Orm had an argument. Like, I ain't mad at Orm for being concerned, but when Orm looked up and she saw that outfit, she said, "Huh?" She said, "What? Why is it so? Why is it so sexy?" She said, "What the fuck is that?" And the crazy part is, Orm, like, I know you're not gonna see this, or you might. I don't know, because you're a netizen. You're one of us. But listen, if you do come across this video, for the record, because I'm only doing this because I'm concerned for your wealth and your health, your mental well-being, right? So you can maintain the best quality of life for yourself and not have yourself completely stressed out all the fucking time. I just want you to know. I want you to know that we are we already know how fine Ling Ling is. You see what I'm saying? You could put Shorty in a trash bag, and we could see that she's fine. Orm, like Orm is like, it's like she's scared that it's like she's scared that if Ling dresses any hotter than she already does, that, like everybody gonna find out all of a sudden that Ling is fine or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, like she act like we don't know already that Ling is fine. Orm acts like she's scared that people gonna see how fine, like we see how beautiful she is. But I'm telling you, I really do think that Orm is scared of Ling's like full beauty, like just like the full magnification of her beauty. Because I remember when Orm was just sitting there staring at that shorty, and I forget which interview it was, when she was like, "Yo," she was like, "Bruh." She looked at her. She's like, "Yo, my partner looked like she was made with AI." And she was talking about Ling. She was like, "Ling looks like she's made with AI. Like, that's how beautiful she is." That's what she was saying, implying that she looks so beautiful. She looks like she was computer generated. Shorty down bad, bruh. It's like she don't want everybody else to know how fine Ling is, and it's like, we already know. we already know, Shorty. Like, that is not a secret. Molded by the gods. Who do you think released the pic of Shar and old boy with all that's going on now? Child, quiet as it's kept. Allegedly, it could have been somebody in that company. Because why would any of her friends do it? But it was somebody in her close friends group on IG. And I'm certain that some of them people work at the company. And I would just say, look at who she was close to, and then look at who she's not close to anymore. That's always around as far as like the company goes. What up, Juju? How you doing, Stink? I am sad about Tao and me. I don't know what happened. What happened about Tao and me? They leaving? I saw me was still there. She was just with her. But if they leaving, it's probably for the best. If they are leaving, it's probably for the best. Nah, they just... Oh, you said, nah, they just ain't the same anymore. Oh, I mean... I don't know how they used to be. I don't know them personally. I don't know any of these people personally. So I can't say that any of them have changed. If I don't know them personally, maybe what they were showing online was never who they were. And maybe what they're finally showing is who they've always been. You were just getting a personification. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't get that. That's why y'all can't. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why y'all can't get too deep into none of this. Where Vanny at? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did you notice since Charlotte incident, Vanny has been quiet? Yep. 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 Sure have. I took a picture with Vanny when I was in London. She remembered me from Paris. She was like, "Oh, I remember you. You was in Paris." I was like, "Yeah, that was me." Because I was loud as fuck and I was sat in the front. And Vanny is fine in real life. And we took a picture. And I have that picture, but I look like a Humpty Dump. So I ain't never gonna post it. But as long as I got it, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Now, Vanny is very, very, very attractive. You know what's so funny, too? Because I see sometimes in pictures, and I'm like, bro, online, some people are like that, though. I think that, I always feel like that. I always feel like, I always look better in person than I do online. But Vanny, I can tell y'all for sure, that Vanny looks like a completely different person in person than she does online. I don't know how to explain it. Because she's not unattractive online, but, like, she's, like, in person. And maybe it's also, like, her personality, too, when you see her moving around and just doing and working and shit like that. Like, Vanny is a boss. Like, you see it. She be in there doing her thing. But, yeah, nah. Vanny, and when Vanny come out, she be getting screams just as loud as, like, the girls do. When the crowd see Vanny, they be like, I be like, Vanny come out, be kicking it with everybody, walking around in amongst the people. She's so dope. She's so cool and chill. She does that all the time at all the events. She comes out and she just walks around talking to the people and kicking it with people. She's so dope. Is Vanny older or younger? I think she might be in her mid to late 30s. What do I think about Engfa's answer today with the reporters about all the situations? I think she handled it and answered it very well. She was very clear on her position. She's supportive of Charlotte. She's not going to force her either way. She's willing to continue to work with her, and their relationship is perfectly fine and secure, regardless of what Charlotte decides to do. And nobody can end Engla except for Engla, and that's what it is. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Exactly what Fa said. My thoughts are what Fa's thoughts were. I agree with her wholeheartedly. I don't think that there needs to be any elaboration on what Fa said. She said what the fuck she said in my Nene Leaks voice. But y'all. In short, Engla is Engla and will always be unless they decide to change it. And that's what it is. And honestly, they've been telling us that from the jump. They've been telling us to shut up and leave them alone. I was like, well, first of all, y'all the ones that invited us into the group chat. Ew, disgusting. Imagine bringing us into the group chat and then want us to get kicked out. Fuck all of that. We here now. Y'all better just y'all just needed to start. They invited us to the group chat and then had to create their own chat outside the group chat because we wasn't leaving. We wasn't finna go nowhere. Right. They both have always said England will never die. And it won't. Clearly, they have decided, regardless of what their working relationship is, that they're going to be in each other's lives. And they said that on the Chairs to Share. I remember when they talked about that and they read those letters to each other. And they were basically, and that's when, even when they did the concert and Charlotte was saying, like, her biggest insecurity with Fa was that she didn't know if there was going to be a relationship with Fa beyond working together and being at MGI. And when her and Fa had the conversation and Fa said that she wanted Charlotte to be in her life and she saw Charlotte as a part of her future, then that was it. That was all she wrote. That was all she wrote. Honestly, respect them more for taking their time. You and me both. Because I have said this and I will continue to say this. Inglot basically went through everything that you would go through in the first 3 years of a relationship without actually having to be in a relationship. So now they get to jump into the 4-year, 5-year mark, which is normally when your relationship settles out and evens out and you in it for the long haul. That's why they say more often than not, once you make it to that 4 or 5 year mark, you're going to probably be with that person for quite a bit of time. Because once you make it to the 4 or 5 year mark, you pretty much have already gone through everything that you could have gone through. The difference is Fa and Charlotte did it without actually having been in a relationship and being confined to the label of a relationship. So everything was actually more forgivable. And this is actually deep. You got to look at it like this. Because they were not in the confines or the constraints of an actual relationship, but their feelings were as strong as if they were in one, they were able to forgive more easily the choices that they made that inadvertently hurt each other. Unlike when you're in a relationship and you're committed to that person and you're labeled and confined and constricted to those labels and that commitment. So anything that you do to that person hurts that much more, because it's like, no, we already made this solid choice that we were going to be together and choose each other. We chose each other. Fa and Charlotte, even though they loved each other, had not fully chosen each other yet. So when they did choose otherwise, it still hurt, but it didn't hurt as bad. It didn't hurt as bad. And that's why they were able to forgive each other and get over it. But honestly, I'm saying, like, to me, that shows their level of growth and how much they love each other. They pushed through so much. They could have given up so many times. Charlotte and both Fa already renewed their contracts more than once already. Charlotte didn't have to. She pushed through to stay next to Fa and to continue to work and to continue to build with her professionally and personally. And look at where they are today. That's why I think Charlotte is so adamant probably about not signing this time, because before, and this really means something too, I'm not saying that she's basing her career on her relationship with Fa, but I am saying that because her career is based on her relationship with Fa, it plays a major role in a way that in other ways your relationship wouldn't play a role in your professional choice. But in this regard, Charlotte was in a situation where if she keeps her professional relationship, she's more than likely to lose the personal relationship with Fa. That's kind of where they are. And I think that in the past, she chose the professional relationship because she wasn't secure. I'm about to start preaching. Good God, there it is, Lord have mercy. She chose the professional relationship in the past, which is why she renewed her contract, because she wasn't secure in the personal relationship. But now that she's secure in the personal relationship, she has no need to secure the professional relationship. Bitch. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It makes sense. It makes sense. I'm just speculating, but it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense that now she's in the position to choose her personal relationship over her professional relationship. Not to mention that she will still have opportunities outside of MGI. See, that's his problem, is that he thinks that he can stifle her now. And if he puts her on pause or puts her on ice for the next year, that nobody's going to want to work with her. But the truth of the matter is that when she does finally walk away from that contract, she still has tons of friends in the industry. And we spoke about this. She has tons of friends in the industry. We spoke about this. They will look out for her. They have already been looking out for her. So ain't nobody concerned. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release. Facts. My girl secure now, so she like, gone, bitch, just speculate, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's how it feels to me. It feels like she's at that point where, like, he's trying to threaten a relationship, and that's why neither Fa nor Charlotte are both moved, because in the past, he probably could. Now we know those, and see, the tactics that he used in the past in private, he's using in public now because it's not working, so he's trying to bully her. But I bet you he did that in the past. He probably threatened to put Fa with a new partner. That's where the Peachy shit came in, and all these other people came in. Y'all saw how he was trying to move with and Peachy. And he's tried to do it in the past, so now we know. But he never said out loud publicly the way he is now that that's what he was doing, just like pushing Char out. But all those times that he probably tried to do that, he manipulated Charlotte into coming back and signing with him. Oh, sagging neck, motherfucker. No, you sagging neck. That's why his neck looked like that. I seen something. It was in a medical book or journal or something. That when you do evil and wrong things, you get that little that turkey, Google the gobbler thing, whatever that is. You get that gizzard, that thing right there. That come from being mean. That come when you get that thing right there. That come from being mean. It come from being mean. How do you think Fa responded when one of Peachy's people tore that photo in front of Fa? I think she ignored it because why would I pay any attention to the antics of a fucking fan? What was she supposed to do? Y'all want what y'all want her to do? Karate chop her. She should have karate chopped her. She should have karate chopped her and hit her with a roundhouse kick. Personally, what do y'all want him to do? What do you want him to say? The moment that she acknowledges that person or gives any attention to it, then this person has now become way more famous than they ever deserve to be. What y'all want Fa to do? I swear y'all think she Black Widow. I swear y'all think Fa Black Widow, this motherfucker. Thank you, B Sunshine. I appreciate you, baby. I swear y'all think Shorty is Black Widow. Like, what you want her to do? She's not a fucking Avenger. She's not an Avenger. And I keep telling people, Char does not need vengeance. You honestly think that if Char and Peachy was in a room together, that Char couldn't handle herself with the bird? Come on, bruh. Come on, dog. Stop playing with me. Like I said, when Charlotte shares her vulnerability, it is not a declaration of weakness. Let me say it again, when Charlotte shares her vulnerable moments, it is not a declaration of weakness. Y'all want Charlotte to be weak so bad. But after the last 3-4 years of the shit she done been through and the way that Shorty's still here smiling, getting on live, entertaining you motherfuckers, selling shit, getting on live, getting on them runways and knocking them down, getting on stage and performing and still doing everything she doing with a smile. Shut the fuck. She's strong, all right? I promise you. Because half of you hoes would have buckled 2 years ago. Half of you hoes would have checked yourself into that little 3-day retreat and never checked out. You'd have been in there still talking to rocks. So fuck out of here. You'd have been in there still talking to rocks. So don't fucking talk to me about Charlotte being weak and what does it mean when Fa doesn't jump in like a goddamn Avenger and protect her from this and that. They are grown-ass women on their own paths who happen to cross paths and love each other and don't need to explain or show or publicly display like a fucking performance how they protect and love one another. That's between the two of them like they have always told us. But y'all see Charlotte share vulnerable moments. She posted that she was in the hospital. Yeah, she shared a vulnerable moment. That does not translate to Shorty being weak. I told you, she comes from that generation, which is the Gen Zers, where they share everything. They tweet, child, they be like, I just took a shit. Now I'm on the way to Taco Bell. Gotta fill up the tank again. Like, that's what they do. That's how they talk. Any advice on turning 13? I'm 19 days out on turning 30. Ooh. Get it all out your system. Get it all out your system. Whatever it is, get it all out your system. Because when you hit 30, you got to start making decisions. Like up until, like, as long as you still got 20 in front of your age, you can still be stupid. You really can. All the way up to 29, you can still be stupid. But the moment that 3 hit, people start looking at you like, what the fuck do you mean you don't have a 401k? What do you mean you don't have stock options? What do you mean you don't have a you have a lease, not a mortgage? Yikes. They be looking at you like you done failed, like on God. You be like, goddamn, 30 is still young. Not when America is trying to kill you at 65. Not when they try to make sure that you die at 65, child. You done already lived, had your life, better get your ass together. No, but seriously, I would say this, and I say this to everybody, that this has no bearing on what age you are, what age you're turning. Do what you want to do. Do not let your age be a measuring stick for what you can accomplish in your life. If you feel like you want to start something, now is the time. You're never too old. You're never too young. Just pick it up and start it. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself and to try new things and to step out of your box and your comfort zones, because that's where your growth is. Your growth is outside of what makes you comfortable and content. It's what stretches you. It's what challenges you. So I would say that as you mature in life, challenge yourself every day. Try to learn something new. Try a new skill. Test yourself. Challenge yourself to have a new adventure. Travel. Please travel. If you have not traveled in your 20s, in your 30s, while you still young and can enjoy it and can go, and maybe if you don't have any children yet, baby, go. Go, 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 go. Travel. Go. See the world. See the world. The ignorant minds are the minds that never leave where they were born. Literally, never leave the place they were born. Get your ass up and go somewhere. And prioritize yourself. Lovingly prioritize yourself. Don't prioritize yourself in a mean, inconsiderate, narcissistic way, because then you're just vain. Prioritize yourself in a loving and compassionate way with yourself so that you can be the best version of yourself for all the people that you love in your life. You say you learned Spanish in your 30s? That's what's up. I need to learn Thai. What's your favorite place that you travel? Thailand. Too easy. Come on, man. Come on, stop playing with me. Thailand. And second to that is Mexico. Thailand and then Mexico. Oh my God, yes. Thailand and Mexico, baby. Yeah, double tap that screen. I appreciate you guys. The military kind of put the travel bug in me. I stay going somewhere. Yeah, I think so. I was a military brat. Like, I was born traveling. I was born overseas. You know what I'm saying? I've been traveling literally since before I was born. I never stopped. So I stopped the last few years because, I was trying to get stable. But now that I have, that I'm stable, I'm back to my traveling. And my goal is to always go to 4 different countries a year. I was able to go to 7 countries last year. So this year I'm doing 4 countries. Thailand is always going to be a mainstay. And my minimum is 4. If I end up doing more like last year, that's what's up. But my minimum is 4. You know what I'm saying? So have you been to South Korea? I have not. I'm actually going to do just like an Asian tour at some point. I'm going to do like an Asia tour where I'm going to go to Southeast Asia, Eurasia. Like I'm going to pop around where I take like a couple months and just do that. Haven't decided when, but that's definitely on my list. Because that's not, it's cheaper to just hit everything while I'm over there than to just travel back and forth on these long ass trips. You know what I'm saying? So if I go over there just 2 months, map it out, plan it out, and just hit a few different countries, for like a week and a half at a time. No, I'm not going to be able to see like everything, but I'll still be able to take in a good amount of the culture of each country. So definitely on my list of things to do. I went to South Korea in August. I'm already planning to go again. It's definitely on my list. South Korea is definitely on my list, if not for anything but the food alone. If you could live in any country, what countries would you like to live in? If I could live in any country outside of the U.S., Costa Rica, Thailand, Mexico, Germany, or yeah, that's it. Yeah, those are the countries that I could live in for sure. Thailand, but for me, Thailand and Costa Rica would be top for sure. Nikki, you need to come to Saudi Arabia. You'll enjoy the food. Oh, I already know. Listen, the Middle East is also on the list. I gotta hit up. There's so many different countries in the Middle East that I want to go to that are gorgeous and have a ton of history. And see, for me, it's also about the archaeological history in all these countries too. I'm fascinated by archaeology and stuff like that, and just like the historical context and the historical timeline of these countries and these civilizations. You been to any Caribbean islands yet? Yeah, I've been to Aruba, Curacao, Barbados, and Bahamas. Yep. I definitely want to go to New Zealand at some point. See, New Zealand is like Australia light. It's like diet Australia. So whilst everything wouldn't kill you, like 100% of the stuff out there wouldn't kill you, like 95% of the stuff in New Zealand would kill you though. You know what I'm saying? Like 90%, like 95% for sure. We love you, Stink from the Bahamas. I got to go. I needed somebody come get me from the Bahamas. From the Bahamas. I would love to go to the Bahamas. New Zealand is beautiful. It is. I know that. Listen, I know that New Zealand is beautiful. I think that Australia is gorgeous. Oh my God, the beaches. Australia has one of the most beautiful landscapes in the world. It has some of the most beautiful terrain I've ever seen. I just know that unfortunately, no matter how beautiful everything is, it is deadly. Whether it be poisonous or whether it has teeth and can attack you. It's just everything. I don't trust anything. Oh, and Yelsa, I work for the airline. Let's go. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, don't play with me. Because I'll be ready to try. Listen, don't play with me. I'll be ready to travel. And I don't even have to pack a lot because I got the little vacuum seal bag. I can throw a backpack together. Had like 5 days worth of clothes in there. You ever go to Jamaica? I have not been to Jamaica. Ain't that crazy? I need to get myself together. I got to get myself together, y'all. Jamaica, me not having gone to Jamaica yet is wild. I agree. I agree. Me not going to Jamaica yet is absolutely bonkers. Aren't there a lot of dangerous animals in the U.S.? Genuinely asking. Bitch, what animals do we have in the U.S. that you consider dangerous aside from the motherfuckers in Congress? Aside from the motherfuckers in Congress, what animals do we have? The grizzly bears? Well, grizzly bears are kind of scary. Mountain lions? Mountain lions are scary too. But I mean, okay, we got grizzly bears and mountain lions. What else we got? Oh, we do. Okay, we have timber wolves. Okay, listen. Okay. Okay, fine. We have timber wolves, we have grizzly bears, and we have fucking... And we gators. Oh, and crocodiles. Oh, okay. The U.S. does have some I'm not gonna call them dangerous. They're not dangerous. They're more like, just aggressively playful. Just make sure you keep you a 36, like a rifle on you, or bear spray, or sawed off 12 gauge. But I mean, other than that, it's light. You know what I mean? Like, it's light. Ain't nothing to be scared of. The other places went for those giant ass bugs, though. Have you been to Florida? I've seen things in Florida and Georgia that I didn't think you were supposed to see in the U.S. Like, I seen a stick bug in Florida the size of my leg. Like from the knee to the ankle. Why would you do that? Why would that even exist over here? Why like it be shit like stuff be coming over here that ain't supposed to be over here. Stuff be over here that ain't supposed to be over here. What about the cockroaches that dead ass be damn near the size of a Gatorade bottle, and when they fly, it sounds like a fucking Attack of the Birds? What about the water bugs in Florida that are so big that they're considered roadkill in Orlando by Disney? And they be in the fountains, bro. If you walking up the board, they be in them just synchronized swimming. Biggest, you can hear them splashing. Florida is its own geographic location. It is. Florida don't belong to us. Florida got some other shit going on. I lived down there for 8 months. That was plenty. Listen, in 8 months, I saw 2 dead bodies. One on the way to dropping my trash off in a trash can. All right? Listen, snakes, frogs, cockroaches, just, I don't even know. Shut up. Listen, I have been to Qatar and UAE. You understand what I'm saying? I've been in the desert. I've been to some of the hottest. I've been to Guam and inside of a tank when it was like 115 degrees outside. I went shelling on a beach in Florida for 2 hours. I am a Negro. I never had to use sunblock before in my entire life. My shoulders, when I got home, my shoulders looked like pork rinds. Chicharrones. Fried pork skin. I'm not even joking. My shit, that's how fast it burnt me. That Florida sun? That Florida sun? That shit is evil. I think it's made out of. I think it's made out like the sun in Florida is. If it's not the devil's anus, then what is it? Then what is it? Then what is it? If the sun in Florida is not, I've been to the desert in the Middle East, man. See, I almost got out of pocket. Do you understand me? I've lived in Florida, Texas, Georgia. I've lived in Oklahoma. I've lived in hot states. And I have been outside with tank tops on in all these states my whole life. Never got burnt. Went overseas to the Middle East. T-shirts on, tanks on, never burnt. Went to Florida for 2 hours one Saturday in August. And my shoulders turned into pork rinds. That's stupid. I ain't going nowhere with tornadoes. Well, you couldn't have lived in Oklahoma with me. We lived in Tulsa, baby. We had tornadoes the way no motherfuckers had rainstorms. We be having tornadoes. That's Tornado Alley right there, baby. I lived in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's the hottest month, too. I know. August is the hottest month of the year. And I was in Florida. I ain't had no choice. I was down there. Gators coming out the goddamn sewer, bro. Like, literally, like, that's not even a joke. That's not even a joke. Do you have a tornado shelter? Nah, I don't live in Oklahoma right now. I don't need no tornado shelter where I live. If a tornado hit where I'm at, they just got us because I'm straight, though. If I think a tornado coming, I'll just go to my mama's house. She got that big-ass, honking-ass basement. And one room is just like solid concrete. So, U.S. Wilderness is like a survival show. You know what's so funny? And I'm certain every country feels like this. Like, obviously, I be going in talking about, like, Australia and everything like that. For the record, if you don't know, I actually love Australia. I really do. And I really do want to visit the country, but I'm not going to. Because I'm not joking when I have a fear of, like, everything out there. But also, like, I think it's still a very beautiful country. But, like, people that are from Australia don't think nothing about this shit. Like, Australia actually has spider season. But people from Australia don't think there's nothing wrong. Like, it's not abnormal to them because they grew up with it. I'm talking about, like, there be so many spiders out webbing that the trees and the fields turn white. White. Like, it looks like it snowed. I am not. Look it up. Look up Australia's spider season. Look it up. And that's normal to them. And that's normal to them. But mind you, people think that grizzly bears and mountain lions and gators and crocs and shit like that are scary. And we got that here. So, and I'm used to it. Like, I'm dead ass used to it. Like, I could be walking down the street in Florida and a gator will pop out the sewer on your ass. Like literally. And that might terrify somebody. I live in England. We have literally no dangerous animals. I would not survive. Y'all sure don't. Y'all sure don't, bruh. No, y'all don't. Do y'all have birds? I know that sounds stupid, but now that I think about it, the whole time I was in London, I don't remember seeing a bird. I know that sounds like a dumb question, but I swear, I do not remember seeing a bird. Do y'all have birds? They have squirrels. We used to have squirrels and butterflies. I see very little of both now. I think that the simulation ran out on them. I think somebody forgot to reboot that code, that algorithm, because the squirrels and the butterflies didn't come back to the U.S. program when they rebooted the system and the simulation started over. They did not give us squirrels and butterflies. I remember being a kid and used to see squirrels everywhere, butterflies all over the place. There are squirrels and butterflies in New York and California. And see, that's why I know that something's wrong, because why are squirrels and butterflies running around the fucking city and not in the country with me? Somebody lying. And why the fuck they in Florida with that hot ass state and beaches and shit and hurricanes? They down there drowning. Again, not making no motherfucking sense. Why they ain't out here in the country with me? Because we don't eat them. That was good. Oh God, I can't even. That was good. I can't even argue that because squirrel is squirrel is good. Listen, bro, I'm from the country. All right, yes, we eat roadkill. We eat whatever we can shoot and catch. That's what we do. All right, yeah. We if we can shoot it and catch it, then we gonna eat it. All right, God damn it, no. Fuck yeah. Nah, fuck y'all, Thomas, because we don't eat them. Well, fuck, we don't eat them. Well, fuck you. I'm gonna come over there and grab a bag of squirrels and bring them home there and make me some goddamn stew. Now I know where to go so I can get some more then, bitch. How about that? I'm about to come straight to California. Eat all y'all goddamn squirrels. How about that? For real? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we eat squirrels. Oh, y'all don't, that's a thing? That's a crime. Our animals have rights. Oh, damn, nah, we eat squirrels out here. So y'all really do eat raccoons? Yeah. We eat possum, squirrel, raccoons, swamp rats, also known as like Richard, whatever them things are called. Nutria or something like that. Yeah. We eat all that. look, it's Renee talking about some just the country folk. Yes, yeah. For the record, no, not all of America eats like that. It's really a very specific type of American, which is normally Southern country or just, Midwest country or just country. It just depends on where you are, yeah. Yes, I don't, but I know a lot of people do, yeah. We be fucking it up, bro. Seriously, and in the South, you just, whatever you can shoot and kill, you eat. Be fucking deer up, everything. I love me some deer. Deer is really good. We be making deer pepperoni and everything. Is it good? Yeah, I be eating frog, turtle. Why not snake? Gator, shark. All that's good. We eat all of that, bro, for real. We eat everything out the swamp damn near, which is crazy because swamp is dirty as fuck, but hey, you eat what you got. You eat what's next to you. I've ate pigeon, to be fair. I've never eaten pigeon. I've never eaten pigeon. Deer jerky is great. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Be fucking some deer. What? Not Bambi, girl. Yeah, hell yeah, Bambi. Be fucking Bambi. Deer pepperoni. I'm trying to tell you, deer pepperoni, deer jerky. Like, all of that is very, 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 very good. Deer is edible, but squirrels, it's sad. Not when you no. Okay, let me explain something to you. When I was a kid growing up, squirrels were a problem. They were everywhere, which is why we were allowed to shoot and eat them because they were out of control. I'm talking about like I went from like I said, that's what I'm saying. I went from as a kid to seeing them shits like damn, like every few feet a squirrel running past you, you dodging squirrels and shit. To like now, I don't hardly ever see them except for like when we go into if I go into DC, I'll see them. They definitely still be in DC. I don't mind venison if it's cut with beef. You know, I've never been a venison person. Squirrel, 2 bites, that's gone. Surely you'd be surprised how much meat is on them. Same thing with frogs and turtle too. Y'all be surprised how much meat be on that shit. I'm trying to tell you. Rabbit. Oh, we eat rabbit. Rabbit is very good, but similar to duck, rabbit can be kind of greasy. Try bacon shake. We bacon shake everything out this motherfucker for real, for real. But we make our own shake. You can order frog in Chinese restaurants. Yep. Shark. I've had shark nuggets and shark steak. Poor little Thumper. We fucking thump her up too. Rabbit is very good. Well, now you have to try camel. I have not had camel, but I will try. I would absolutely try it. See, here's the thing for me. I've always been like this, and this is just a part of me also wanting to explore people's cultures. I'm always willing to try something at least once, unless I just can't visually get past it. Now, my palate is different because I'm like texture doesn't bother me as long as I don't see it. If I see it, then it fucks my head up. I just can't do it. Damn, is nothing safe? My country eat iguanas. Well, I mean, we over here eating rabbits, so I can't even be mad at you. But iguana is crazy. Shit, y'all need to go to Aruba then, because them motherfuckers be everywhere. Listen, I loved Aruba, but I will never go back. I will never go back. I will never go back to Aruba. There are so many fucking iguana. I'm not even joking. When I say that that island is overrun with iguanas, I am telling you they are overrun with iguanas. I'm talking about there's so many fucking iguanas that like you can't walk and not accidentally almost damn near step on an iguana. Like they are everywhere, dude. I'm talking about the way you have stray cats or the way you have like rats in New York. That's the way they got iguanas in Aruba, bro. And what makes it worse, and they be big too, many dinosaurs type motherfuckers. They are not the iguanas that you see in the pet stores. These are motherfucking honking ass. I'm talking about bodies be like, and I'm not lying. Bodies humongous, like you. It looks like you could put a little kid on it and give it and it'll give it a piggyback ride. And the hotels make it worse, right? So like when you walk out your hotel, you can't even walk out the front door without being accosted by iguanas because guess what? Yeah, the workers come outside and throw like the old salads and shit. They just throw that shit out there, and of course it attracts mad iguanas. And see, but a lot of tourists go there because they want to see the iguanas. Bitch, I didn't know that. Nobody told me that Aruba was AKA Iguana Island. Bitch, I would have never went. I don't do nature. I camp in my living room, bitch. Do I look like the type to do nature? I got plenty of that when I was in the military. Fuck all that. I would never voluntarily sleep outside in the woods. I have never understood the appeal of that shit right there. I have never understood pretending to be homeless, which is what that is. I have never understood voluntarily being homeless when I got a warm bed and then catch my food. Bitch, I'm finna catch this Chick-fil-A sandwich. Finna catch a fillet of fish on the way to this motherfucker. I'm not finna go out into the... I was raised... Listen, leave me alone. I know you like, Nikki, that's crazy as fuck, your country. Listen, I need you to understand something. I am country by conditioning. I was actually raised in the city. All right? I'm country by conditioning. My mother Was raised in the country. Therefore, I was raised country. But I grew up in the city. So I have a very confusing background for some people. Because sometimes I can be very city and other times I can be very country. And they don't know which side they're going to get from me. Because my countryside pretty much lets everything go because I don't give a fuck and I don't have the energy nor the care to want to put any, you know what I'm saying? But the city side of me be like ready to pop off at any given time for no reason or for a reason. It just doesn't matter. When you pay for a whole place to sleep, that's what I'm saying. When I pay for a whole place to sleep, you could never catch me outside camping. I'm not, listen, that's fine. I know a ton, my baby brother loves to do it. There's a ton of people I know who love to camp. You just ain't going, the only way you would catch me sleep in a tent outside. Sleep in a tent outside. Did you hear what the fuck I said? The only time you would ever catch me sleep in a tent outside. Bitch, ... You would never catch me sleep in a tent outside. You would never catch me sleep in a tent outside. Fuck out of here. Exactly. LOL. Nikki camps in her living room. Exactly. I've done some camping lives, and I was like, oh, you know what? And the closest I came to it was at one point I actually considered camping in my mom's backyard, and then I walked into my mother's backyard, and see my mom, her backyard is like right up against a tree line and like a creek bed. I just know mad creatures be out there at night. I just know it. And my mom, and every time I go to my mom's house, she always complaining about the deer eating her flowers in her front yard. So I know that one of them little motherfuckers was hop that fence and be breathing all heavy on my tent. And I'm gonna have shortcake with me. And all I can hear and all I can think of is me waking up in the middle of the night, hearing some shit like that, and just waking up like, tow, just shooting off, just letting off in every direction. Woke up the whole neighborhood, bullets whizzing past my mama head while she sleep in the bed and shit. Nah, bruh. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and stay the hell in the house. I'm gonna go ahead and stay the hell in the house. That's what I got it for. Pay all that damn money and volunteer to sleep outside. What? You listen. Listen. What's up, Steph? How you doing, babe? It's about the experience. No, I get that, and I love that for y'all. I do not need to experience sleeping outside to know that I don't like it. That's like somebody. That's like being like, listen, I know that you're not a fan of getting shot, but it's about the experience. I don't have to get shot to know that I don't want to get shot. I don't have to go camping to know that I don't want to go camping. Like, come on, y'all. Right, I'll never experience it then, right? Because, listen, it's just not my cup of tea. Elizabeth, what's up? Nah, but for real, it's just not my cup of tea. But, wouldn't it be fun? And I like that they did it on Only You. I feel like, see, that's what we should have got when they went to the beach with Lingorm. They camped a lot in Only You. We should have got a camping vlog. They should do a camping vlog. Somebody who can actually reach them, start pushing that. Like, tell all the fans to start asking, all the JKRs to start asking for them to do a camping vlog or a camping live or something. That would be kind of cool. Camping don't look fun. Yeah, not for me. I love. You know what's crazy though? I'm not even joking. I love to watch other people camp. Like, that's actually a thing. Like, on my YouTube, like, one of the ways that I like when I want to wind down, or if I'm like writing or editing or doing something in the background, that's what I'll do. I'll put on people camping in the background. Orm wouldn't do anything but glamping. That's fine. Listen, I don't blame her. If it's set up exactly, it could be set up exactly the way it was on Only You. That was glamping. So, I'm cool. Like, you have to pack and unpack and pack again. That alone is enough for me to say no. Now, that right there, on God, because I have seen people, and it'd be like, for me, if I'm going to camp, it would have to be worth it. And I would have to do like some cabin style camping. Because setting up a tent is whack. Because I have seen you people do that. They will drive 4 hours out the way, hike 3 miles into the woods, set up a camp, spend like 5 to 6 hours setting up a camp and getting everything square, go to sleep, wake up, pack that shit up the next day and go home. What the fuck? Or stay for 2 nights and go home. No. If I'm doing all that, I'm in the woods for a week at least. and no, I ain't taking a bath because I ain't exposing my raw ass or my vagina to no daggone to forest air. If I got to take a pee, it's going straight into a bottle. I promise you. And if I got to take a shit, I won't. Let me tell you how my body responded. When I stayed, and anybody that knows, when I stayed in that Airbnb down in Georgia with my mom, and my auntie and all them, a couple of a few Thanksgivings ago, y'all remember that shit? And it looked like I don't know, we got bamboozled is what happened. All right, we got bamboozled. And I'm gonna tell you like this: I refused to sit I hovered for 8 days straight. I didn't sit my ass on that toilet, and I didn't take a shit for 8 days straight. You know what? When I came home, I still wasn't constipated. It's like my body just knew. And I was eating the whole time. It's Thanksgiving, right? So I'm eating the whole time. Funny thing is, though, I was never bloated. I never felt stuffed or nothing, but my shit wasn't going nowhere. It wasn't going nowhere. My body was like, I don't know, my body was like putting it somewhere. My body was putting it in a compartment or something for later. And when I got home, I took a nice big, I know y'all like, well, I'm telling you, took a nice big shit, and then I was good. But I can help with it. What'd you say? You said, LOL, y'all, Nikki was in a KIP in Paris. She not doing camping. What's a KIP? Naked and Afraid is why TV was invented. Yo, that show, I could never do that. Naked out in the woods is wild. I've always had this fear. This is why I never could urinate outside as a woman. I always had this fear that something was going to jump up in me. Alien fucked me up as a kid. And to this day, and I don't care, the same way you motherfuckers won't drive behind log trucks because of Final Destination, because I don't either. Baby, when I tell you that I do not piss outside in the woods because I always felt like something was going to jump up in me, nah. And to this day, I don't. If I'm that desperate, I'd rather piss on myself. I mean that. I mean, like, I would gladly pee on myself before I squat outside. I promise you. F all that. You could never catch me doing that. You would never. I would rather pee on my... You're like, oh my God, is that Nikki? Why is the front of her clothes? Because I pissed on myself. That's why. I had to use the toilet outside when I was in the Army. I'm used to it. So did I. Which is probably why I have such an aversion to it now. I had no choice when I was in the military. Like, here's the thing, right? Like, all the things that I hated doing in the military, I had to do them. I didn't have, it's not, trust me, they didn't give a fuck that I had an aversion to it. They was like, bitch, we don't care about that. You're having a straight panic attack. They'd be like, you can panic your ass right into that bathroom. They give a fuck. I had to do the same thing, but now that I have a choice, I'm not going to choose it. So I do care. Now that when I was in the military, I didn't have a choice, which is why I did it. But now that I have a choice, why the fuck would I choose that? Why would I choose to go piss outside or choose to go do no? Why would I do that? Give a damn what I used to do. I could never do it now. I'm too bougie. I am too bougie. I tell people this all the time. When me and my mom be traveling, I'll be like, look, whenever I got to stop at a truck stop, y'all don't understand. Ooh, y'all don't understand. Whew. God has kept me all these years. Because I promise you, y'all, one day, if my mother gets on this, on my live, and she just pulls this joint up, and you see my mom sitting here, and she's just like, y'all, I wanted to let y'all know that Nikki is in the hospital right now. And the reason why is because a piece of her, don't even matter what part, touched a piece of a public toilet. When I tell y'all that I would literally lose my shit to the point where I would run into a wall repeatedly until I knocked myself out. I could not. And then when I woke up, you have to cut off whatever touched it. The offending body part has got to be amputated. I told my mother every time we go to a truck stop, I said, "Mama, you better stay in this bathroom because if I touch something, I'm just gonna be passed out up in here and ain't nobody go." I can't, y'all. Y'all don't understand. You don't understand how bad it is. Like y'all do not understand that I have hurt myself sometimes, like holding it so bad because I just couldn't use a public toilet. I don't care, or I'll just pee on myself. I don't care. I don't care. Public toilets are so fucking gross. They are so gross. And when I see the same motherfucker that I saw come in after me walk out before me because they didn't stop and wash their hands. And then we be touching shit. See, ugh. This is why when in COVID, when they said, "Oh my God, stay in your house," I said, "Oh, thank God." When COVID happened and I was like, "Oh, it's mandatory." I know a lot of people lost their mind during COVID, and I'm so sorry for y'all. But I promise you that y'all don't understand. I've been practicing for COVID my whole life. That was the best. That was the best 9 months of my life. I was locked in, and I said, "Oh my, this is everything I asked God for." I didn't have to see people. I didn't have to communicate with humans. I didn't have to pretend like I liked people. Oh my God, I didn't have to talk to anybody when I went outside. When you did go outside, you saw people. You didn't have to talk. Matter of fact, they didn't want to talk. Oh my God, it was so great. Like I didn't have to interact with anybody. I didn't have to like make eye contact and smile because I had a mask on. I got to talk shit openly about people because I had a mask on. I never smelled anybody because I had a mask on. Oh my God, it was so. I'm finna get my. Let me go get my N95. I'm finna go get my N95 and just put it on for nostalgia, bitch. Like, bruh. Public restrooms are so nasty in the U.S., but it's so clean in Japan. Yeah. It really just depends on where you go. Some countries do have very clean public restrooms. I'm in healthcare and worked the whole pandemic. Oh, bless your heart, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your service because Lord knows that was a thankless job. They still don't appreciate you. They definitely didn't appreciate you then, and they definitely don't appreciate you now. But with Japan, I'd be worried about cameras. With Japan, I would be worried about cameras too, yeah, because they have CCTV everywhere, bro. Hi, Nikki, miss your channel. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I hate when people make any noise in the bathroom. I don't want to hear shit. Oh no, but y'all, have you've been that person though. You know you be peeing and sometimes a fart come out and it catch you off guard. Oh my God, and that can interrupt your stream and sometimes you end up wetting your clothes. That'd be the worst. It's just me. That's crazy. When that fart catch you off guard, you be like, "Oh no," and then it make you jump and you kind of wet your. Oh my God, that's the worst. That's so stupid. Like why I didn't know it was coming. Like how to like. I be mad at my own body because I was like, why you ain't give me a warning to let me know you was coming or something? That is so stupid. Like, I fucking hate it. Oh, God. BB Kiki said I came in at a unique time. Listen, I want to hear others or myself. That's how I be for real. I just put it a little with my life. We out here getting like five. Okay, hold on, y'all. We having a fun conversation. Let's change the subject. Let's change the subject, bro. I am done, bro. We having a whole fun conversation just over here talking about bowel movements and Putin and shit. That took a turn. Right? What did I walk into? I don't know, Snake, and I apologize on behalf of all of us. I apologize on behalf of all of us, bro. Ugh. Gotta stand up real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me upload this video for y'all. Working while I'm working. Yo. Oh, yeah. Got that Emmy Bonnie. I just uploaded that Emmy Bonnie. Yo, hey, listen. Listen. Hold on, let me grab another water. Hold on. Yeah. Listen, y'all. Amy Bonnie. Here's the thing, right? It's not realistic that all these women actually go together. It's just not realistic. But some of them are better than others at convincing us that they do. Because I don't know what I've been seeing with Emmy and Bonnie for like the last 2 weeks. I just honestly, it's been more than 2 weeks. Honestly, ever since coworkers, why do we have to make up? What are we to each other? When Bonnie was like, what are we to each other that we gotta make up? And Emmy said, wow, like, what do you mean, wow? Emmy, like, there's ever since that weekend, like, I've just been paying attention. I've just been watching it. I'm like, what y'all like? I'm just like, what y'all got going on? It's not realistic for us to think that all these girls are in a relationship. Absolutely not. And this is why I encourage y'all. And I tell y'all, every time I take y'all down the rabbit hole, I always pull y'all back and I go, but at the end of the day, we have no idea what's going on with these women. And more than likely, they do not date each other, because at the end of the day, they are all co-workers and professionals, and they are here to entertain us. And you must always keep that in the forefront of your mind. Now, with all that being said, Emmy and Bonnie would be very... See what I'm saying? I would love to be a fly on the wall in one of their switch sessions. And that's going to give an innuendo or an implication that I'm not trying to, but also that I'm trying to, because when I say switch, I mean the actual video game. Switch sessions, like their video game sessions. I would love to be a fly on the wall. Because after what I saw at that meet and greet, that little meet and greet they did, listen. Oh, we know what you meant by switch. Oh, okay, good. I meant it both ways, but not both ways. Listen. No, but seriously, I personally would like to see how they continue to develop, especially with their new series coming out, because they have gotten very, very clingy. I'm talking like OD clingy. I'm talking like Look Me Sonya level clingy. I'm talking about like Orm level clingy. Like, they are like clingy, bro. Like, okay, Apple, bye, baby. Like, they just be OD on it. Papo, you want to come out? You woke up, Stink? My dog woke up from his nap. Hold on, y'all. You want to come out? Hey, Papa. Yo, what's up, man? Oh, come see mommy. Go shake it out. Go potty. Go potty, Bubba. Go potty. You can go potty, then you come over. Go potty. Go potty, baby. Go pee-pee. Yo, he don't never listen to me. I told my mom, I was like, bro, he be treating me like I don't be saying shit. I be like, go do this, go do that. He be like, yeah, whatever. You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? Oh, watch your head. Say hi, Papa. Say hi, Papa. Say hi, Papa. Have you seen the pilot for Look Me Sony's new show? No, I have not. I will be reacting to that tomorrow on Twitch, guys. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, I will be on Twitch tomorrow for more reactions. We got more Poisonous Love to get into, and I got some YouTube reactions to get into, and I might throw another a series or two in there for reactions tomorrow as well. So I didn't want to stay on here too long with you guys today. I just wanted to tap in with y'all, kick it with y'all for a little bit, talk some shit as usual, which I love to do here on TikTok with y'all. It just seems like it's a more relaxed atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? I get to be downstairs in the living room, kicking it, chilling with y'all. So anyway, I am going to rest my voice because I am going to be on live all day tomorrow. Like I said, because we got a lot of reactions to get through, but we trying to stay, come on, baby, come on, you can get up here. We trying to stay consistent, so I gotta do it. Did you see the new post that Emily posted about your anniversary for us? I did. With her and her POV of running with Bonnie on the beach. Yeah. Get up, you can do it, Papa. Oh, you trying to get to the trying to get to them pork rinds. Mommy clocked your tea. Look at you sniffing. What? Mommy clocked that tea. Trying to get to my pork rinds. But yes, I'm going to rest up so that I can kick it with y'all all day tomorrow on Twitch. So make sure y'all tap in. We will be having, it's Wednesday, I'm thinking Friday we're gonna have a tribunal. I have 2 specific rabbit holes that I will be going down. So one might be in the tribunal and one might be in the war room for my war room babies. So stay tuned for that, okay? And no, I'm not going to tell y'all which couple or couples the 2 rabbit holes will be on. But y'all just have to stay tuned and look out for that, okay? So with that being said, I love you guys. Tap in later. And thank you for all the love and thank you for tuning in. As usual, deuces.